Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Cat King. I hope all of you guys are all excited to see your CAT 2021 answer key. Finally, the answer key is out. So here I'm going to be talking to you guys in the whole video, steps how to go check your answer key, and very important, how to raise an objection. So for all the people who have some concerns with the questions and you want to raise an objection, it's a simple process, but just make sure you're being very careful while you are filing the same as well. So let's have a look at the entire process. Firstly, you will go and log into iamcat.ac.in. This is the place where you guys have been getting your scorecards, your admit card, everything is going to be available here. Okay, so once you come to this page, as you can see, the notification was out there. Keep this in mind that your objection and the scorecard is available till December 11th, 5 p.m. Okay, so you have to make sure whatever you want to raise the objections should be done during this time period only, that is from today till 11th December 5 p.m. Step 1, you're going to click on login, registered candidate login. Once you log in, this is how your login form looks like. Okay, once you log, the first thing which is available is your personal details. Just reassure that this is accurate. It's nothing to do right now, but this is based on your past, whatever details you had submitted, and your details are available there. How do you check your answer key? You click on the candidate response. Once you go on the candidate response, you will see an option here which says to download your question paper response. Click here. So click here. Once you click, this is how your entire is going to be looking like. Okay, so you need to go and check out your scores manually, but you have like every question, this is the right answer, these are the wrong answers, and you got to check here, chosen option is your answer. Okay, so this is where you will get your answers score. You can calculate your score manually. You know the marking scheme for CAT exam very well. If not, you guys can check out the CAT King score calculator as well. Also there you have to log in. Just, you will go and create your login. When you log into mycatking.com, okay, just open up mycatking.com. It's going to ask you to log in or create an account. So here you can go and log in once you have created. First time users, all of you have to create your account. Whether you are a CAT King student or non-CAT King student, first time everybody will have to create your account. Once your account is created, you can log in, go into updating your profile, all the information. This is going to be used in future with respect to your personal interviews. Once you guys are preparing with us for your JDPI, your SOP evaluation, personal interview reviews, profile review, everything will happen here. But talking about now the score and percentile calculator, this is going to be available at 12 noon. Okay, so 12 noon onwards, you can check it. All you have to do is this link which you have, your assessment link. Click on that link, paste the URL here, get your scores. Okay, so what you are doing is, here's my link, copy the link, go into paste your URL, get your scores. Once you do that, you will be getting your entire sectional and overall score, which you can then check, and you can also look at what would be the predicted percentile that you can get in. And we have a list of colleges which you can apply based on various percentile ranges, schools with no cutoffs available as well for your reference. So you guys can check that. Okay, now let's talk about how do you guys go from here to now objection. What is objection? Objection basically means that you do not agree to the answer which is marked as correct. You think something else should have been correct, right? So we will, in your application form, go to objection form. Okay, here as it's mentioned, you have to click on the plus icon to proceed with submitting the objection. So click on plus. Once you click on plus, the CAT objection form will open up. Okay, you can check this up as well. When you click on plus, it's going to open up and load you to a new page. Very important instructions which are there for filling the form. This is where you have to be very careful. You have to look at the question ID from the question response, which is available in the candidate response tab. Like you see here, every question has a question ID. So this ID is important for us. You need to note that down. Okay. Then once you note that down, next thing will be you have to fill in all the required details. And finally, click on pay and submit. Per objection that you raise, that means per question which you are going to raise a concern, it's going to be 1,200 plus processing fee plus GST charges which have to be paid for it. Okay. At a time, you can raise only one objection. So at one point of time, you can click on the form, raise an objection for one question. If you have multiple questions, you have to pay per question separately, and you have to raise the question objection form for each of them separately. Okay. In case whatever you submitted, it turns out to be correct, like, CAT authorities were wrong and what you're saying is correct, then your fee is refunded back to you. If it's not, then nothing. They're not going to be doing any refund. There's going to be no change at all. Once the form, when you click here, close, once you have read the instructions well, then your application form of objection is available. Here, what you're going to do is you put your slot number, your section name, whichever section, whichever verbal DILR quants you found it wrong. You choose the question ID, it's all available. You need the nature of question, whether it's what is the objection, like you think the answer is incorrect, more than one option is correct, none of the options is correct, then you add your explanation towards it. If you think you solved the question and the answer is wrong for a quant or a DILR, please solve it, attach a photograph of the same supporting document, and then click on pay and submit. Once you click on pay and submit, you will get to pay 1,200 per objection plus the processing fee and your application fee. Okay. After it is submitted, it will be under the section of view your raised objections. So once you click here, you will then be able to see all the objections you have raised, and all the resolutions whichever happen after that will also be available here itself. All right, I hope this video was helpful for all of you guys to understand the technical process with respect to where and how to check your answer key, your scores, as well as your objection form. Please make sure you guys are checking this properly and noting down your scores. You get your approximate percentile, but whatever be the scores, do not be disheartened. It's not the end of it. You still have a lot of other exams. All your non-CAT exams are still up here and much easier than CAT for us to crack in. And I shall be there taking care, mentoring you guys and sorting all of these exams. This weekend, we will have all the non-CAT exam boot camps. So I shall see you guys then. All right. Bye-bye. Take care.